Welcome to the new bunk1.com. This video is to show camp directors and their staff how to manage bunk note settings, add newsletters, integrate social media, and create parent notifications. If you utilize Bunk1's secure photo gallery, please check out our video that explains all the possibilities within the photo tool, also available at the Bunk1 YouTube channel. Once you've logged into your Bunk1 account, you'll be taken to your camp management dashboard. Remember that this is an all-inclusive platform, so based on the Bunk1 services your camp uses, the menu on the left-hand side may look a little different. Let's start by showing you all of the possibilities for managing your bunk notes. Once you're in the Bunk Notes tab, you will notice individual bunk notes listed here, making it possible to print a specific note if necessary. At the top of the screen, you will notice a button to manage your bunk note settings. If the Send Daily Email box is checked, you will receive an email from Bunk1 every day with all of the bunk notes that have been sent to the campers at your camp. You can change who receives this email, what time you receive it, whether each bunk note should appear on a separate page, and how it is sorted. The email will include a link to a downloadable PDF that will include every bunk note sent before the time indicated here. If you plan to distribute bunk notes to your campers at multiple times throughout the day, you can add a second delivery here. There is one more important step before you are correctly set up to receive bunk notes. By default, a cabin address is required for a family member to send a bunk note. If you do not sort by cabin, you need to change the settings so that parents do not need to select a cabin to send a bunk note. If you choose to sort bunk notes by cabin, you will need to add your cabins in the system. If you do not want to sort your bunk notes by cabin name, make sure you switch off the cabin requirement. You do this by clicking Setup, then Summer. Change this drop down to No, and make sure this is set to Do Not Allow Cabin Lookup. Please note that cabin lookup will only work if a Bunk1 team member has set this up for you. Please give us a call if you would like your family members to be able to look up the cabin that their camper is in. Here you can also decide which bunk note features to enable for your parents. Finally, if you would like parents to be able to select a cabin from a drop-down list, you must enter all of your cabins into the system. Click Camp, then click Setup Camp. You will see the link to add a new cabin here, and you must repeat this step for each of your cabins. Let's move on from bunk notes and talk about parent notifications. By clicking on the Setup tab, you can customize the way Bunk1 looks to your families. Add or change notifications for each of your pages right here. You may want to tell parents specific information on how bunk notes works at your camp. For example, bunk notes will be given out daily at lunch. Scroll up the page and click on the Social tab. Here you can integrate your recent tweets onto your parent homepage and use Twitter as a convenient way to communicate brief messages to your parents. You can also integrate your video, and if you have any files to integrate, you can do so here. Let's finish with a brief lesson on uploading newsletters. Click Create Newsletter. Upload a pre-designed PDF, or type in your newsletter directly in the space provided. We will now switch to a parent's account to illustrate how all of this looks from the parent's perspective. The left-hand menu will only display the services that are enabled for your specific camp. You can customize the banner image, add a unique message to each page, integrate your Twitter feed, and add newsletters directly onto the parent homepage, by following the steps previously outlined. That's your complete guide to managing bunknotes, adding cabins, creating parent notifications, integrating social media, and writing newsletters. If you have any other questions or need further assistance, please call us anytime at 888-465-2267.